Sometimes you just want to play games that do not require much brain power. You want to sit back and relax after a hard day's work, but still want to feel like a testosterone-fueled badass with a devil may cry attitude and just smash through monsters like watermelons. A game that has explosive and visceral combat mechanics that do not require much strategizing or tactical movement while attacking your enemies. A linear third-person action game with hidden collectibles with no side quests, checkpoints that require bonfires. A game that can either be played with your buddy or alone in campaign missions. A world where dark fantasy, Wild West and primitive enhanced tech collide together in a genre-bending environment. Explore a non-open world but densely packed with deep canyons, abandoned towns, old sawmills and gold mines full of dark secrets. We don't get to see these kind of games anymore. Hey everyone, this is Goldk9 and today I will ramble about why this Evil West game feels like a blend of Red Dead Redemption and the Witcher games, except the open world part. Playing as one of the best agents of Rentier Institute, a top secret vampire hunting establishment which kind of feels similar to Kaer Morhen, you are the final line between humanity and the deep-rooted terror that now emerges from the shadows and engulfed the Wild West. Taking place in an alternate timeline of the Wild West where vampires and other species of blood-sucking monsters have infiltrated the United States. You will come across enemies like Buhag, Nagals, Leechers, Highborns and also humans who will have special attacks and moves that will challenge your combat skills. But thanks to the training from the top secret vampire killing institute run by William Rentier, you will walk through the Valley of Death like an ultimate badass with cowboy swagger who does not shy away from danger but rather bolts towards it like a steam train. Your primary choice of weapons are mainly revolver, rifles, flamethrower and a head-squashing gauntlet. All your weapons and abilities will come with upgradable options through skill tree layouts, so make sure that you collect in-game coins which will be spread across the environment, hidden in boxes that can be smashed or break open. Sometimes these coins can also be achieved by shooting down hung dead bodies, so don't think these are random elements to fill the environment. The protagonist, Jesse Rentier, feels like a relentless force of death, smashing and pulling enemies apart like nothing. You could tell this guy has gone through years of training, a conflicted traditional tough guy who is out on a mission for ending evil. The other character is known as Edgar Gravenor, a senior agent and Jesse's trustworthy partner, whose personality is quite similar to Vesemir and which will accompany him in the journey of monster killing business. Edgar was asked by William, who is also the father of lead character, to join him in the Rentier Institute, eventually becoming his right hand. Now at the brink of retirement, he is stoic but loyal man who always covers Jesse's back no matter what happens. The banter between these two lead characters will make you feel like you are watching a buddy cop movie. The partnership feels more like a strong friendship which will be quite visible between them through the dialogue and story progression. And as they were riding down the path towards the Institute, there were moments I felt like developers are trying to capture the vibe between Vesemir and Geralt. Now I personally felt like that, and maybe I might be wrong and your perspective might be completely different. The entire visual of the game is very much cinematic and a treat for your eyes. Color grading is so distinct with every scene that it feels like it is telling a story of every location, from sun-baked open desert to dark mystical caves, from wet damp swamps to white snow-covered land. The color is so vibrant that every environment looks gorgeous. The effects in this game is quite spectacular and flashy. It almost feels like it is inspired from the bloody western horror movies. The gun flares from the barrels lighting effect and blood splatter never stops entertaining, and it feels like you want to do it over and over again. From speedy punches to kicking enemies in the air and then finishing them off with a blasting punch that turns them into chunks of meat is addictive as hell. The combat mechanics feels like a ballet of violence, smooth and crisp. You can switch between your weapons or choice of attack seamlessly during combat, whether it is rapid firing off your revolver or taking precision shot with your long-range rifle. The mechanics for offense feels like pure fun. It will for sure make you remember about the good old days of gaming when the developers actually brainstormed on how to make a game stand out. And the randomized finishing move like putting the double barrel shotgun in an enemy's mouth and then painting the floor with the monster brain is like cherry on top. Developers have also added some puzzles to add a little bit of complexity to the map so that the player is not bored while moving through the level. Details like bodies flying away from the shockwave of a blast, body dismemberment after bullet impact, completely ignoring the real life physics or reality just makes the game more endearing. The way the blood pours out after the enemy is getting shot is like a parody of Western genre, yet having a solid storyline to play through. Sound design is equally impressive as well. Every impact noise is unique and innovative. The developers managed to nail the natural sound effects of a revolver firing or a whip cracking to unnatural noise like enemies getting punched violently while experiencing electrical seizure. Personally, I can't wait to play this game when it comes out. It looks like it is going to be an epic experience between humanity and vampire invasion. The campaign mission will have 10 to 15 hours of playtime, which you can play solo or co-op with your friends. The game was supposed to come out on September of 2022, but it was postponed to November of this year. The game will be available across all platforms and online game stores. The pre-order page is already up on Steam, so if you feel like it, you can go ahead and order one for yourself or for your friend. If you like the content, please subscribe and hit the like button. And if you did not like the video, thanks for hearing my opinion for so long. And if you like content on games, indie games, and game news, come back when the next video is up. This is Gold Canine, over and out.